planned to stay this long tonight, but your shadow kept calling me. Street lamp dripping on the pavement stones, taxi headlights crawling slow back home. Your apartment floating high above the lane, while thunder rocked the city in a silver chain. I heard your laughter through the humid breeze, soft as whispers hiding in the mango trees. Then your figure crossed the balcony alone, like somebody carved from candle smoke and gold. My heartbeat stumbled like an old cassette, every little memory waking up again. You leaned forward slightly on the iron frame, and suddenly my lonely nights no longer felt the same. No invitation, no conversation, still your silence reached across the avenue and pulled my spirit close to you. Silhouette beneath the balcony rail, moonlight tangled in the movement of your veil. Every second felt forbidden but alive, like two restless flames refusing not to collide. Silhouette beneath the midnight haze, you erased exhaustion from my weary days. One small glance became a dangerous spell, and my guarded heart completely fell. Vinyl spinning somewhere in your room upstairs, old love songs floating slowly through the air. Curtains dancing while the storm began to fade, and your necklace caught reflections from the passing trains. I pretended I was waiting for the rain, but honestly I hoped you'd call my name. Even strangers on the sidewalk probably knew that every part of me was hypnotized by you. Then you smiled slightly with your folded arms, like temptation wrapped in elegance and calm. No dramatic scene, no fireworks in sight, still the atmosphere ignited through the night. No explanation, no hesitation, something sacred moved between our breathing space, and every fear dissolved away. Silhouette beneath the balcony rail, warm perfume drifting softly through the gale. Every heartbeat dancing reckless in my chest, like destiny arriving overdressed. Silhouette beneath the midnight glow, how your presence made the frozen city slow. One quiet moment changed my atmosphere, now your memory keeps living here. Maybe tomorrow we walk past each other like strangers again. Maybe the sunrise will scatter this feeling into the wind. Still tonight carry magic, too honest to deny, and some connections only visit once in life. Morning birds awaken near the harbor side, clouds were turning pale across the skyline rise. Still your outline lingered deep inside my mind, like expensive wine refusing to unwind. I finally turned and started walking home, but somehow solitude no longer felt so cold. Every puddle caught reflections from the dawn, and your silhouette kept carrying me on. Silhouette beneath the balcony rail, you transformed the darkness without ever trying. One brief encounter rearranged my soul, now every lonely street reminds me of your glow. memories don't fade. They just play softer with time, like old records turning after midnight. Dust settled heavy on the stereo set. Your lipstick stains still mark my cigarette. Curtains hanging tight beside the window frame, while the ceiling fan repeated your name. Crystal glasses sleeping near the ashtray smoke. Half a bottle sitting there unopened still, and Marvin singing slowly through the static haze, like heartbreak got preserved inside the reels. Your high heels waiting near the bedroom chair, one gold bracelet tangled in my jacket sleeve. Funny how abandoned little things remain long after lovers finally leave. Outside the avenue kept moving on, but inside this apartment time stood still, and every melody we used to dance beneath returned tonight against my will. No screaming match, no shattered plates, just two exhausted souls, too wounded to explain. Champagne tears on vinyl sleeves, every song still carries pieces left to me. Slow dancing ghosts beside the record light, trying to survive another sleepless night. Champagne tears on spinning grooves, broken promises hiding in familiar tunes. Even silence sounds expensive now somehow, since you walked away from us. Neighbors argued somewhere down the hall again, while rainfall painted rivers on the glass. I remembered how you used to laugh at storms and pull me close whenever thunder crashed. Sunday mornings wrapped in linen sheets, burnt toast and coffee cooling near the sink. Conversations drifting without urgency, back before affection learned to sink. You always hum while fixing up your hair, tiny barefoot circles crossing kitchen tiles. And somehow ordinary little moments now feel heavier than miles. I reached to call your number twice tonight, then pride stepped in and slowly closed my hand. Cause missing someone deeply doesn't always mean love can survive what happened. No villains here, no perfect saints, just fragile people drowning under weight. Champagne tears on vinyl sleeves, old refrains still tearing open memories. Every chorus bends the atmosphere till your perfume almost reappears. Champagne tears beneath dim light, heartache dressed in elegance tonight. Every spinning record understands how lonely empty dancing stands. Maybe certain romances arrive only to teach tenderness, not permanence. Maybe some embraces were never meant for forever, only remembrance. Still your fingerprints remain across my quietest evenings. Dawn approached the skyline pale and blue, street sweepers humming softly down below. I finally switched the record player off and listened to the sacred hush alone. Then something peaceful touched my tired chest. Not happiness exactly, something close, like finally understanding broken love can still become beautiful. So I folded up your final handwritten note, placed it gently in the drawer beside the bed, and let the morning carry what remained of everything we never said. Champagne tears on vinyl sleeves, certain melodies refuse to ever leave. Though the room no longer holds your touch, the echoes still mean much. Champagne tears beneath sunrise, golden beams falling through exhausted eyes. Some loves fade slowly into art and keep playing in the heart. and steady tonight. Kingston never sleeps when hearts are hurting, and somehow you still linger everywhere. Water sliding slowly down the taxi glass, red brake lights melting through the avenue, vendors packing up beneath the stormy sky, while every corner kept reminding me of you. The fruit man underneath the market shade still play the same old Dennis Brown cassette, and hearing those familiar melodies tonight awaken things I tried hard to forget. Your laughter once belonged beside my shoulder, now echoes through these lonely intersections. Even strangers kissing underneath umbrellas feel like reflections of our connection. I walk past the cafe near Harbor Street, where we shared ginger tea on Sundays late, and suddenly your fragrance crossed the humid air, like destiny arrived too late. No matter where I wander now, your memory stains the atmosphere, like rainfall soaking through my clothes. You still appear. Your perfume stayed in Kingston rain, floating through the midnight traffic once again. Every drop keeps whispering your name, till my guarded spirit caves. Your perfume stayed beneath the storm, wrapped around the city, soft and warm. Even thunder couldn't wash away the traces that remain. Street musicians underneath the neon signs played slow romantic rhythms in the dark. One old guitarist sang about unfinished love, and every lyric struck directly through my heart. You used to sway beside the roadside bars with silver earrings brushing near your face, and all the men would pause their conversations whenever elegance entered the place. But you never chased attention from the room. You carried calmness like expensive silk. One quiet glance from you could silence noise and make confusion slowly wilt. Now every rainfall triggers memories of your fingertips against my chest, and how your breathing softened every burden my restless soul possessed. No distance strong enough, no crowded avenue can fully separate this city now from you. Your perfume stayed in Kingston rain, drifting through the downtown windows once again. Every alleyway still feels the same since your shadow left its stain. Your perfume stayed inside the breeze, mixed with ocean salt and swaying trees. Even morning sunlight cannot hide what still survives inside. Maybe heartbreak never truly leaves, it only changes shape with time, becoming music, becoming weather, becoming certain nights you can't explain. And maybe love survives longest inside ordinary places. Dawn unfolded softly near the harbor docks, fishermen preparing for another day. Clouds were breaking slowly over Kingston town, while loneliness refused to fade away. Still somewhere deep beneath the sorrow now, a quiet gratitude began to rise, 'cause not everybody gets to feel a bond that alters both their life and mine. So if the heavens send another storm tonight, I won't run searching for escape. I'll let the rainfall carry every trace stayed in Kingston rain. Certain loves refuse to fully disappear. Every storm revives the atmosphere, like your presence still lives here. Your perfume stayed through all the years, inside melodies and hidden tears. Though our pathways moved apart someday, your fragrance still remains. Still remains. Kingston rain keeps calling you tonight.
2:30 in the morning, everybody's sleeping except lonely hearts and telephone lines. Yeah. Ceiling fan turning circles in the heat, city traffic fading somewhere far away, blue television flickering without sound, while insomnia slowly filled the place. Then your number glowing softly on my screen, like temptation dressed in amber light. I should've let the silence keep its distance, but loneliness can weaken pride at night. Your breathing reached me before any word, soft and hesitant against the static hum. And suddenly the darkness felt less empty, like troubled souls had finally become one. You asked me if I still walked Harbor Road, if I still played those records after rain. And hearing your voice crack slightly at the edges made old emotions rise again. No crowded room could touch me like your whisper traveling through the wire tonight. Telephone whispers at 2:30, turning old scars into something new. Every pause carried hidden fire, every sentence climbed higher and higher. Telephone whispers through midnight blue, bringing back the ache of missing you. One conversation rearranged my chest, and so whatever sleep was left. You confessed the apartment felt too quiet now, since the gentleman you trusted disappeared. And though you never mentioned any names directly, I heard the disappointment underneath your tears. Rain tap rhythms on my window frame, while thunder rolled somewhere beyond the bay. And all the things we buried months ago returned, demanding space to stay. I remembered how your fingertips once traced invisible circles slowly on my skin, like every touch was writing secret poetry, too intimate for crowded rooms to understand. Then silence settled briefly on the line, not awkward, more dangerous somehow, 'cause certain pauses speak louder than language, and your heartbeat almost reached me through the sound. No cigarette, no midnight drink could calm the flood of thoughts you made me think. Telephone whispers at 2:30, stirring feelings both familiar and taboo. Every memory softened through your tone, till my solitude no longer felt alone. Telephone whispers in darkness deep, turning restless nights against my sleep. One fragile call became emotional proof. Some connections never loosen truth. Maybe time and damage what we built before. Maybe fear disguised itself as distance. Maybe certain lovers only recognize their value after absence. Still, your voice tonight carried warmth no stranger could imitate. Birds began announcing early morning soon, while pale light gathered softly near the blinds. Neither one of us wanted to end the call,
though neither spoke those words aloud. You laughed quietly when I mentioned dawn, then whispered softly, look what we became. Two wandering spirits hiding from the sunrise, inside old conversations and lingering flames. Finally the line grew delicate and still, and your goodbye arrived almost like prayer. But even after silence filled the receiver, your presence lingered there. Telephone whispers at 2:30. Certain voices heal what time put through. Every fragile breath across the line turned ordinary darkness divine. Telephone whispers before sunrise, still floating gently through my mind tonight. Though the call eventually had to end, your echo stayed again. 2:30. Still hearing you tonight.
Girl. Some people flirt with words, but you spoke like poetry, breathing slowly. Tiny candle flickering beside the wine, incense curling lazy through the room. Your natural hair resting softly on your shoulders, while jazz played gently underneath the moon. You always spoke with careful tenderness, never rushing thoughts to fill the quiet space. And every sentence carried graceful weight, like silk floating slowly without haste. I watched your fingers circling on the cup, rosewater steaming through the midnight air. And somehow ordinary little movements became impossible not to stare. Outside the boulevard stayed loud and restless, sirens singing somewhere in the dark. But inside your apartment peace unfolded, like healing entering a wounded heart. No performance, no disguise, just honest souls beneath dim golden light. Rosewater conversations after midnight, turning hidden fears into softer life. Every word dissolved another wall, till my guarded spirit finally called. Rosewater conversations slow and deep, awakening emotions buried underneath. No crowded party could compare to the calmness living there. To the calmness living there. You asked me what I feared becoming most, and nobody had questioned me like that before. Not success, not failure, not reputation, but the emptiness some people carry to the grave. Then you listen carefully without interrupting, like my thoughts deserve somewhere to land. And honestly, that simple kind of patience felt more intimate than holding hands. The kitchen clock kept moving toward 3, rainfall tracing rivers down the pane. Still neither one of us seemed interested in letting conversation fade. You told me stories from your younger years, about your grandmother singing while she cooked, and how affection should feel safe enough for exhausted hearts to fully unclench. I smile because your warmth reminded me of places peace once used to live, before heartbreak taught the world to armor up and make tenderness harder to give. No shallow games, no reckless chase, just quiet truth unfolding face to face. painted silver through the curtains thin, bird song drifting softly from the trees. Still your eyes carried that same patient warmth that first unsettled me with ease. You walked me slowly to the doorway then, barefoot elegance against the floor. And when your fingertips brushed against my wrist, I knew my life had shifted course. No dramatic promises escaped our lips, no desperate declarations filled the air. Still something sacred settled quietly between your heartbeat and mine there. Rosewater conversations linger still inside every lonely evening. Silence brings certain people alter how you breathe long after they leave. Rosewater conversations calm and true. Now every crowded room reminds me of you, 'cause genuine connection leaves a trace time cannot erase. Yeah, slow words, soft eyes, rosewater and candlelight, still living in my mind tonight.
Kingston after midnight, streetlights trembling on wet pavement, and one old taxi driver, see him straight through my silence. Backseat leather cracked from years of stories told, rain sliding sideways on the glass, radio humming softly through the dashboard static, while lonely headlights drifted past. The driver glanced at me through tired eyes, like somebody who had witnessed love decay before, then turned the volume lower with one weathered hand and asked me quietly, "She gone?" I laughed softly just to hide the ache, but broken laughter always gives itself away, 'cause pain leaves fingerprints inside your breathing, no matter what proud men try to say. Outside the market shutters rattled shut, late workers hurried underneath umbrellas wide, while my reflection floated ghost-like in the window, looking older than the ride. No destination could fix tonight, 'cause some heartbreak travels with you inside. The taxi driver knew my heartache before I ever spoke her name. He heard the sorrow hiding underneath every answer I gave. The taxi driver knew my downfall by the silence filling up the car. Some wounds become visible somehow without showing scars. He said, "Son, certain women leave like hurricanes, taking sunlight from the rooms they touch, then smile gently while adjusting up the mirror, like somebody who had survived enough." He told me stories about an old romance, a seamstress from Spanish Town long ago, how pride destroyed what tenderness had planted and left him drinking years alone. The city lights kept flickering across his face, like memories passing one by one, and every sentence carried quiet wisdom, too expensive for the young. And suddenly we stopped beside the harbor road, ocean wind rolling heavy through the night, and he pointed toward the restless water softly,
saying healing never happens overnight. No magic phrase, no easy cure, just wounded hearts learning to endure. The taxi driver knew my heartache from the way I watched the pouring rain. Every lonely soul recognizes pain when it appears again. The taxi driver knew my sorrow before dawn arrived across the bay. 'Cause heartbreak leaves familiar shadows no distance takes away. Maybe strangers sometimes understand us better, because they expect nothing in return. And maybe wounded people develop eyes that notice hidden suffering. Finally we reached my apartment gate, morning clouds beginning to unfold. I handed him the fare with shaking fingers, still feeling emptier than cold. But before I stepped outside the cab, he looked directly through my tired stare and said, "Don't let one broken chapter convince you real affection isn't there." Then he drove slowly into waking traffic, taillights fading softly through the mist, leaving me standing underneath the sunrise, thinking deeply about all I missed. The taxi driver knew my heartache and somehow lightened part of its weight. One small conversation in the dark helped restart my heart. The taxi driver knew my healing would arrive slowly over time. And though her memory still survives tonight, so do I. Some lessons arrive in old yellow taxis under rainy city lights and stay forever. Some women walk into a room and change the temperature completely. She was one of those women. Neon dripping softly on the lounge floor tiles, low conversation floating through the haze, bartender polishing the same glass endlessly while old school reggae played. Then she entered wrapped in midnight elegance, deep burgundy fabric kissing every curve, gold bangles chiming softly near her wrist like warning bells I should have heard. Cigarette smoke curled around her silhouette, slow as jazz beneath the ceiling fans, and every gentleman inside the crowded room pretending not to stare, but still they glanced. She carried danger with remarkable grace, not reckless, more like heartbreak fully grown. The kind of woman seasoned by experience, who could make confidence dissolve. I should have stayed planted near the bar, finished my drink and disappeared unseen. But loneliness and beauty after midnight create powerful scenes. One small smile, one lifted brow, and suddenly restraints abandoned me. Somehow gold bangles and cigarette smoke, turning calm intentions into chaos slow. Every movement hypnotized the air, till temptation settled everywhere. Gold bangles
spoke with smoky softness in her voice, like velvet soaked in dark, expensive wine. And every sentence carried hidden meanings, too dangerous for sober minds. You could tell she lived through storms before, still somehow carried elegance intact. The kind of strength heartbreak sometimes creates after teaching people how to mask. She asked me if I dared stay anymore, then laughed softly at my awkward grin, before pulling me toward the crowded floor like the night itself pulled me in. Bass vibrations traveled through our bones while colored lights drifted across her face. And suddenly the whole loud room disappeared, leaving only rhythm, heat, and space. No innocence, no cheap disguise, just two lonely souls beneath the electric skies. Gold bangles and cigarette smoke slowly wrapping around my thoughts like ropes. Every glance carried hidden sparks, setting fire to the dark. Gold bangles and midnight sway, making caution melt completely away. Certain women don't arrive to stay, they arrive to rearrange. Maybe some romances aren't built for safety. Maybe certain connections exist only briefly, to remind exhausted hearts they still feel something, even if it burns afterward. Last call echoed through the thinning crowd, street lights blinking outside near the rain. She stood silently beside the doorway, then like poetry preparing to escape. No promises exchanged between our lips, no future painted falsely in the air. Still something unforgettable unfolded inside the atmosphere there. Then she kissed my cheek and disappeared into the humid city dawn alone, leaving traces of perfume and tobacco floating through my clothes. Gold bangles and cigarette smoke still drifting through my memory slow. Some encounters never fully fade, even years away. Gold bangles beneath neon rain, certain nights permanently remain. Though a shadow vanished with the dawn, the feeling lingers on. Smoke in the mirror, gold against candlelight, still haunting me tonight.
Slow dancing, no crowded floor, just you, close enough to change my breathing. Yeah. Kitchen light glowing soft against your skin, record player humming near the wall, rain tapping rhythms gently on the rooftop, while our shadows stretched across the hall. You stepped closer without saying much, a wine glass balanced loosely in your hand. And suddenly the distance felt unnecessary, like silence already understood the plan. Your natural curls brushed softly near my face, warm cinnamon lingering in the air. Then your earrings kissed against my collar slowly, and sent electricity everywhere. Our timing
perfectly between.
when your earrings touch my collar. Every guarded feeling started falling farther. One small movement changed the atmosphere till vulnerability appeared.
When your earrings brush my skin,
Something sacred awakened
deep within.
slow dancing underneath the amber glow made the whole world slow. You rested gently underneath my chin, barefoot circles moving across the floor, and every subtle sway between our bodies pulled my spirit closer than before.
I noticed tiny freckles near your shoulder, gold reflections dancing through your eyes, and honestly your quiet imperfections made you feel more divine.
Then you whispered something half unfinished, like your thoughts got tangled in the heat, and hearing hesitation in your voice somehow made the intimacy complete. Certain closeness cannot be performed, it either rises naturally or fades, and ours unfolded effortlessly that evening, like moonlight crossing waves. No need pretending,
No need defense,
just tenderness
replacing distance. When your earrings touch my collar,
all my restless
overthinking lost its power.
every lonely chapter felt erased by your nearness and your grace.
When your earrings brush my chest,
Peace arrived where chaos used to rest. One fragile moment held enough
to redefine love.
maybe real affection lives inside details.
Not grand performances,
Maybe intimacy grows strongest
in ordinary midnight moments.
nobody else sees. Morning slowly gathered near the blinds, bird song waking somewhere down below. Still your body rested quietly against me, like someplace safe my soul could go. No dramatic speeches filled the room, no desperate promises escaped our lips. Still your closeness carried deeper honesty than 1,000 practice scripts. Then you smiled sleepy through the sunrise haze while tracing circles lightly on my hand. And in that peaceful golden silence, I finally understood romance. When your earrings touch my collar, time itself seems softer somehow after. Every lonely room I enter now still remembers how. When your earrings brush my soul, you repaired invisible things broken long ago. And though the night eventually had to end, the feeling never did. Yeah. Slow dancing in candlelight, your earrings still brushing my mind tonight. Some apartments remember everything, even after people leave. Every wall still carrying echoes. Third floor balcony facing toward the sea. Paint peeling slowly near the stairwell rails. Old ceiling fan struggling through the humid dark, while distant thunder rolled beyond the bay. Cardboard boxes resting near the doorway still, half unpacked from months ago somehow. And every room carried unfinished energy, like love had moved out without warning. The record player skipping near the window frame, repeating fragments from an old refrain. And honestly, that broken little rhythm matched perfectly with my pain. Your coffee mug remained beside the sink, tiny lipstick mark fading near the edge. Funny how abandoned ordinary objects become emotional wreckage. No dramatic end, no final war, just silence spreading slowly through the floor. Broken records in Montego apartments, spinning memories till dawn begins again. Every scratched melody reopening wounds I thought time buried them. Broken records underneath dim bulbs, turning lonely rooms into museums of us. Every chorus sounding incomplete without your heartbeat near me. Neighbors downstairs arguing after midnight, television laughter bleeding through the walls, while I sat surrounded by old photographs, trying not to call. The ocean breeze carried salt and rain indoors, curtains dancing softly in the dark. And every moving shadow near the hallway looked briefly like your silhouette at first. You used to sing while folding laundry late, barefoot rhythm tapping against the tile, leaving ordinary household moments now return like cinema inside my mind. I poured 2 glasses out of habit once, then froze halfway reaching for your chair. That kind of loneliness arrives quietly without announcing it is there. No crowded place can drown the ache of habits formed 2 people used to make. Broken records in Montego apartments, still replaying everything we never fixed. Every spinning groove keeps asking why affection slowly died. Broken records near the stormy coast, holding ghosts of conversations lost. Some melodies refuse to leave, even after grief. Maybe heartbreak sounds different near the ocean, softer but heavier somehow. And maybe places absorb emotion the same way vinyl absorbs scratches, leaving permanent marks beneath the music. Sunrise finally touched the harbor waves, soft gold spreading slowly through the blinds. Dust particles floating in the morning light, like tiny memories suspended in time. Then something inside me loosened gently, not healing fully, just enough to breathe. 'Cause eventually exhaustion reaches deeper than sorrow underneath. So I lifted up the broken vinyl carefully, placed it back inside its aging sleeve, and opened every window in the apartment to let the sea air in. Broken records in Montego apartments, certain stories echo long beyond their end. Though your shadow no longer lives here now, its imprint still surrounds. Broken records near the shoreline range, turning old suffering into something strange. Not beautiful exactly, but
record still turning tonight.
Love isn't always flowers and slow dancing. Sometimes it's strategy. Two hearts trying not to lose themselves. Take our boxes resting near the countertop. Rainfall humming softly through the vents. Tiny apartment wrapped in amber lighting, while Ella Fitzgerald floated through the set. You sat cross-legged wearing my white shirt, hair tied loosely with a velvet string, then placed the chessboard gently on the tiles with that dangerous half smile you bring. I laughed and asked what game you really play, 'cause your eyes already carried hidden plans. You moved your queen before I touched the piece, like somebody who understands. Outside the avenue stayed restless still, motorcycles cutting through the rain. But inside our kitchen time slowed beautifully into something difficult to name. No shouting match,
No reckless scene,
just tension living quietly between.
midnight chess on the kitchen floor.
Two stubborn hearts pretending not to want more.
Every move revealing hidden truth.
While candlelight danced across the room.
Midnight chess beneath sleepy skies,
Reading secret emotions through your eyes.
some romances speak without a sound.
When vulnerability comes around, you always played aggressively at first, like protecting softness underneath your skin. Every calculated move across the board mirrored battles happening within. I noticed how you bit your lower lip
Whenever concentration took control.
and honestly, those tiny little habits affected me more than you know. Then suddenly you asked without warning,
If affection disappears, where does it go?
and the room turned emotionally heavier than either one wanted to show. I answered carefully after a pause,
Maybe nowhere.
maybe it transforms. You looked down quietly, adjusting one black bishop, while thunder gathered near the storm.
No simple rules, no easy win.
Just complicated souls learning to let someone in.
Midnight chess on the kitchen floor.
Turning guarded people into something more.
Every silence carried hidden weight.
Like destiny checking fate.
Midnight chess through candle haze.
Soft confessions drifting sideways.
Certain questions reveal the heart
Long before lips start. Maybe intimacy grows strongest when two people stop performing certainty. Maybe love survives longest inside honesty. Nobody rehearsed. Hours passed unnoticed near the dawn. Coffee cooling slowly near your hand. The game itself no longer truly mattered. Still neither one of us would stand. And finally you leaned against my shoulder,
Quiet enough to hear your breathing change.
and every emotional defense I carried
Collapsed without resistance then.
You whispered softly, I let people leave too easily. Like the sentence frightened even you. So I placed my king beside your queen carefully and said, then maybe tonight we choose differently.
Midnight chess on the kitchen floor,
Certain nights out to people to the core. Every memory from that rainy room
still follows me through. Midnight chess before sunrise.
Now every lonely evening makes me
Realize love was never winning or defeat.
it was meeting
Halfway in the heat. Yeah. Kings fall, kings survive,
but
hearts remain complicated tonight.
morning came too quietly, like the world already knew something was ending here. Sunlight slipping softly through the curtains thin, dust floating slowly in the golden beams, kitchen clock dragging painfully against the silence, while exhaustion settled over everything. Your folded letter resting near the table edge, beside untouched Jamaican blue mountain brew. And somehow the ordinary shade of paper felt heavy enough to break a room in two. I stayed a while before unfolding it, like maybe hesitation could rewrite the truth. But heartbreak always arrives eventually, no matter what frightened lovers do. Your handwriting curved familiar on the page, still elegant despite the pain between the lines. Every sentence carried careful tenderness, like you were trying not to damage what remained of mine. No angry words, no blame to throw, just two tired souls with nowhere left to grow. Coffee rings around your goodbye letter, staining all the words we wrote together. Every drop felt heavier than rain, as acceptance entered pain. Coffee rings beneath the morning glow, certain endings arrive painfully slow, though your handwriting stayed calm and clear. My chest collapsed right there. You wrote that love had started changing shape, from something warm into something difficult to hold. And honestly, deep down I recognized the truth before my pride allowed it to unfold. The neighbors laughed somewhere beyond the wall, children running through the courtyard near the stairs. Funny how the world keeps moving forward while private heartbreak fills the air. I remembered all the little things suddenly, your sleepy voice asking if I locked the door, how you danced barefoot cleaning up on Sundays, or rested quietly against my shoulder during storms. And every memory made the apartment ache, like absence learned the structure of each room, turning ordinary spaces into monuments of everything we couldn't preserve. No easy fix, no magic phrase, just empty chairs and unfinished days. Hey! Coffee rings around your goodbye note, tiny circles where my trembling hands once froze. Every stain became emotional proof love existed here too. Coffee rings across fading pages, marking where affection changed with ages. Though separation entered through the door, the tenderness survived the war.
Maybe it's learning to carry memories without letting them destroy you. And maybe mature love means knowing when holding tighter only causes deeper wounds. Hours later, rainfall touched the rooftop softly, cooling down the heavy afternoon. I finally folded up your final message and placed it gently beside the records in my room. Baby, something unexpected settled over me. Not happiness, not emptiness, just calm. Like my spirit slowly understood some connections still remain sacred after they are gone. So I brewed another cup in silence, opened every window to the rain, and let the ocean breeze move freely through the apartment, carrying sorrow out again. Coffee rings around your goodbye letter, now reminding me we tried our best together. Though forever slipped outside our hands, the love still mattered then. Coffee rings beneath the fading day. Sights and people never fully fade away. Even after separate roads appear, their warmth remains somewhere near. Yeah. Rain on the rooftop, coffee cooling slowly, and your handwriting still living in my mind tonight.
Spanish town after dark, street lights glowing through rain mist, and somewhere behind velvet curtains, two lonely hearts hiding from the world. Narrow alley shimmering beneath the storm, motorcycles echoing through the lane, tiny corner shops still selling cigarettes, while distant thunder called again. You waited quietly above the jazz cafe, third floor window glowing amber gold, velvet curtains moving softly with the breeze, like secrets struggling not to unfold. I climbed the staircase slow and nervous, every footstep louder in my chest. Cause forbidden affection carries tension, even when disguised in elegance. Then you opened up the doorway silently, barefoot silhouette against the light, wearing dark satin resting loosely on your shoulders, turning ordinary air electric overnight. No photographs, no public scenes, just hidden tenderness behind the seams.
Velvet curtains over Spanish town, keeping dangerous emotions covered now. Every whisper touched beneath dim light felt too beautiful to survive daylight. Velvet curtains moving with the rain,
Sheltering hearts
already marked by pain. One hidden room above the avenue became a universe for two.
Old soul records spinning near the bookshelf stacks, red wine breathing slowly on the table side. You moved carefully across the wooden floorboards, like somebody balancing desire and pride. I noticed sadness living in your eyes, though your smile still carried warmth somehow, the kind of sorrow people learn to hide after disappointment wears them down. You asked me if I feared becoming attached,
then softly before I could reply,
'cause both of us already recognized
the answer resting underneath our eyes.
Outside the rain intensified again, street vendors packing hurriedly below. But upstairs the room grew deeper with emotion as the candles burn low.
No easy future, no safe design.
Still loneliness kept pulling yours toward mine.
Velvet curtains over Spanish town, turning hidden longing into something profound. Every stolen moment carried fire, mixed with fear and desire.
Velvet curtains through midnight haze,
Protecting fragile hearts from judgment's gaze.
certain romances
Survive best unseen inside, in between spaces.
Maybe secrecy makes some emotions stronger, not because they are shameful, but because vulnerability feels sacred.
And maybe hidden love still deserves tenderness,
Even if timing refuses mercy. Morning slowly softened through the fabric folds, gray-blue sunlight touching empty glasses near the bed. You rested quietly against my shoulder, breathing slow while exhaustion settled overhead.
no promises disturb the fragile calm. No fantasies about forever fill the room.
Still your fingertips tracing circles on my chest felt honest enough to bloom.
Then somewhere church bells echo through the streets, pulling reality back into the dawn.
And both of us understood without speaking.
The night was nearly gone. Velvet curtains over Spanish town,
Still drifting through my memory.
even now.
Some hidden moments never truly fade, no matter how.
They change,
Velvet curtains moving in soft rain,
guarding echoes that remain.
though daylight carried us apart again.
That room still lives within.
Yeah,
Rain against the window pane,
velvet dancing candlelight.
Spanish town still calling tonight.
After enough heartbreak, peace starts feeling more beautiful than excitement. And that night by the harbor, peace finally found me again. Harbor lights trembling softly on the waves, fishing boats rocking gently in the tide. Street musicians playing somewhere near the pier, while a warm wind drifted through the night. You wore no makeup, no expensive clothes, just oversized linen and tired eyes. Still somehow your natural quiet presence outshined every woman passing by. We bought roasted corn from an old vendor, then wandered slowly near the water rails, talking about ordinary little subjects like childhood fears and favorite smells. And for the first time in what felt like years, my chest no longer carried constant weight. Your laughter moved through me like ocean air, calm in every anxious place. No chasing games, no hidden traps, just two exhausted hearts beginning to relax. Oh, barefoot dancing near the harbor lights, turning old sorrow into softer nights.
system near the dockside bar. Started playing old romantic reggae grooves. Then you grabbed my wrist without hesitation, saying softly, dance with me a while. We swayed slowly on the wooden boards, ocean spray cooling down the heat. Your barefoot steps brushing lightly against mine, keeping perfect rhythm with the beat. I noticed tiny laugh lines near your cheeks, the kind created only over time, evidence of someone who survived enough without becoming cold inside. And suddenly the world felt beautifully simple. No pressure to impress or entertain, just moonlight resting peacefully across your face, and calmness flowing through my veins. And no loud applause, no crowded fame, still the moment felt impossible to name. Oh, barefoot dancing underneath moon glow, making loneliness finally loosen hold. Every heartbeat settling into peace, like inner wars released. Barefoot dancing through harbor wind, teaching wounded hearts to trust again. Certain people arrive quietly and change everything gently. Maybe healing doesn't happen dramatically, maybe it arrives slowly through safe company. And maybe mature romance feels less like fire and more like finally breathing properly again. Morning colors gathered near the horizon line, pink and gold dissolving through the sky. Still we kept moving softly with the rhythm, like neither one wanted goodbye. Then you rested calmly on my shoulder, watching daylight spread across the bay. And I realized happiness sometimes appears without announcing its arrival. No promises were needed in that moment, no pressure hanging over what came next. 'Cause certain connections grow naturally when hearts stop forcing what comes best. Hey, barefoot dancing near the harbor, lights still glowing warmly in my mind tonight. Some memories arrive to heal instead of harm, and leave your spirit calm. Barefoot dancing by the waking sea, now every sunrise speaks differently, because one peaceful night beside the tide brought my soul back alive. Harbor wind slow dancing, and healing finally touching down tonight.
Funny how memory works. You spend months trying to forget someone, then one small melody brings everything rushing back. Tiny roadside diner near the harbor bend, rainwater glimmering beneath the signs. I stepped inside, escaping from the weather, with nothing heavy resting on my mind. Steam rising slowly from the kitchen back room, coffee scent floating through the air. Old ceiling speakers crackling softly overhead, while tired workers fill the chairs. Then suddenly the waitress near the counter started humming something low and sweet, and every nerve inside my chest awakened the moment I recognized the beat. It was our song from years ago together, the one you played on Sunday afternoons, back when affection felt uncomplicated and the future still felt smooth. One small
refrain,
one fragile line. And suddenly you occupied my mind. The waitress sang our own melody, turning quiet memories loud inside of me. Every lyric reopened hidden doors to what we were before. The waitress sang beneath cafe light, while rain kept falling through the night. And every note revived your touch in ways I still feel much. I sat frozen, staring at my coffee cup, while distant thunder rolled outside. And every little detail from my younger days returned like waves against the tide. The way you danced while washing dishes late, your laughter bouncing through the hallway walls, how your fingers traced invisible patterns whenever we slow danced in socks. You used to sing terribly on purpose, just to make me laugh after hard days. And honestly, no Polish singer since has touched me in the same way. Then the waitress walked beside my table, smiling softly as she poured more tea, and asked me gently why the song affected me with such visible gravity. No simple lie, no easy disguise. Certain memories reveal themselves through eyes. The waitress sang our old melody till forgotten tenderness returned to breathe. Every chorus carried warmth and ache like heartbreak fully away. The waitress sang through silver rain, and suddenly your spirit filled the place again. Some people leave physically behind, but never leave the mind. Maybe music preserves emotion better than memory, because melodies remember feelings exactly. And maybe certain songs become permanent addresses for people we once loved deeply. Rain eventually softened near the dawn, streetlights fading slowly into gray. The waitress cleaned the final empty tables, while morning crept across the bay. Before I left, she smiled and said quietly, that song always makes lonely people stare. Then handed me the old jukebox receipt, like she somehow understood what happened there. I walked back out beneath the cooling sky, ocean wine moving gently through the street. And though the ache returned that rainy night, the memory somehow felt sweet. The waitress sang our old melody. Now every time that tune returns to me, I no longer only feel the pain, I feel the beauty that made. The waitress sang beneath dim dawn and helped me understand moving on doesn't mean forgetting what was true. It means surviving too. Yeah. Old songs, rainy cafes, and memories dancing slowly through the speakers tonight. Some nights don't feel real, they feel suspended outside of time, like the universe pauses briefly just to let two hearts speak honestly. Burgundy candles melting near the bathtub edge, jazz floating softly through the room, city skyline glowing through the rainfall streaks, while midnight wrapped itself in perfume. He stood quietly wearing nothing but my shirt, barefoot elegance against the wooden floor, and every little movement carried poetry, too beautiful to ignore. Outside the world remained complicated still, bills unpaid, old scars unresolved. But inside that fragile amber-colored evening, nothing painful held control. Then you poured wine slowly into crystal glasses, hands trembling slightly in the candle haze, like vulnerability itself had entered softly and settled through the place. No future plans, no practiced lines, just two honest souls forgetting time. Candles drowning in burgundy wax, while every hidden feeling finally cracked. All the loneliness we carried for years melted quietly here. Candles drowning beside rainfall sound, turning silence into something profound. Every heartbeat underneath the glow said more than words could show. You confessed softly near the balcony doors that affection always frightened you somehow, because every time your spirit opened fully, disappointment eventually arrived. I listened carefully beside the rain, watching candle shadows touch your skin, and realized strength is not avoiding heartbreak, it's choosing trust again. Then music drifted slowly through the speakers, all lovers rock wrapped in saxophone cries, and instinctively your body moved toward mine like oceans answer tides. Your forehead resting gently against my chest felt holier than churches built of stone, 'cause peace becomes sacred after years of surviving cold alone. No need hiding, no need defense, just tenderness replacing distance. Candles drowning in burgundy light, making wounded spirits feel alive tonight. Every fragile part we used to guard opened slowly in the dark. Candles drowning while thunder rolled, turning separate stories into one soul. Certain moments arrive only once and alter what love becomes. Maybe real romance isn't perfection, maybe it's two imperfect people choosing gentleness anyway. And maybe intimacy reaches deepest when nobody performs strength anymore. Morning slowly painted silver on the walls, rain finally fading from the sky. Still the candles flickered weakly near the edge, refusing fully yet to die. You traced lazy circles on my shoulder blade, half asleep beneath the linen sheets, and all the
carried felt suddenly distant and incomplete. Then softly you whispered near my ear, promise me we never become strangers. And something ancient moved inside my chest, like destiny answering prayer. So I kissed your forehead through the sunrise glow, holding every fragile second carefully, because some mornings arrive carrying proof that love still lives beautifully. Candles drowning in burgundy wax, still glowing through my memory after that. Every lonely road I walk somehow leads me back there now. Candles drowning near the window, rains like tonight's permanently remain. Though time keeps moving endlessly ahead, that feeling never left. Burgundy candles rain against the skyline, and two hearts finally surrendering tonight.